Out of all the trade shows this season, which one do you feel is most valuable?
Well, I know it's going to sound a little cliche because I'm standing on the floor of it, but VMworld truly is, I'd say, the most important show for its sheer size, the numbers of companies that are here, the attendees. I mean, I think they said they had 14,500 attendees. It's a big deal in the industry, and as a media company with Virtual Strategy Magazine, our purpose is to deliver what the masses want, and the masses are here, and the folks who couldn't be here are going to our coverage center. So I would say that really just because it's the main one, it's probably the most important one for us.
Well, I think so far VMworld has been the most impressive. I think there's a lot more to learn. It's still a newer subject, so I think more people are going to more sessions here.
What's been the most interesting thing that you've heard so far at the show?
What rumors have I not heard? The mill has been grinding like crazy. Trying to keep them all straight is interesting. I think I heard the most typical was that Microsoft is going to acquire Citrix. That Simon Crosby and Mike Neal are not just friends, but they're also business associates, and that probably will lead to something bigger. There's a lot of speculation on that regard. And then you kind of take a flip side over to the VMware side, where Paul Merritt's the new CEO, really came forth with their plan, their three-pronged, I'm calling it their trinity for the future, their three-pronged plan of what they're going to do. And for him to say in our press session, we're going to need all the friends we can get in order to be successful in that, shows that they're really needing to set aggressive goals and really work hard at achieving them. They're not sitting back and being complacent or arrogant about their place in the industry. Well, maybe a little bit arrogant, but they might have earned it. But they're really actually taking steps to move forward, and I think that that's how that plays out will determine a lot of things in the marketplace.
I think what I've seen the most is just in general is the storage guys trying to make VMware management, VMware solutions easier.
What were you most interested in seeing or hearing at the show this week?
This is actually my first on-site VMworld. I'm usually the one back at the office holding down the fort while Brian gallivants all over. But this year he's got me by his side, and we also have our colleague Mariah West. And so being able to take in the entire experience is really important. Being able to connect with different companies, to be a part of what people are talking about. Everybody's very open to sharing, and so I think that it's not necessarily seeing, it's really just being here for the experience and taking it all in from all of the different angles, from the corporate, from the sponsor, from the attendee levels, and putting that all together.
I want to see more sessions on the capacity planning challenges with VMware, and also kind of what the future direction of the company is.
What do you feel is the biggest trend in virtualization today?
That's a tough question. That question could be answered differently every single day. But even before VMware's announcement about vCloud, cloud computing is growing by leaps and bounds. And I think one of the reasons why is it's something that businesses of every size can take advantage of. And it's also, of course, helps you go along with the green movement, helps you really cut down on the cooling and heating costs and physical size of buildings. Of course, virtualization started that, and now it's just getting even more. And I'm going to be interested to see how the cloud computing angle pans out.
I think the hottest trend in storage today is solid state disk.
Do you think that's more hype than real, or?
I think that my personal opinion is I think in 5 years most data centers won't have spinning hard drives.